In certain cases, we have values with associated weight. That is, a given score might have a bit more associated to it than just its numerical value. In this sort of situation, we deal with what is called the weighted mean, where essentially we take the same sort of formula here, but add in an addendum for dealing with the sum of the weights instead of just the values of things and the numbers of things in there. So we take the values times their weights, add them all up, and divide by the sum of the weights. And this might look like it's going to be a lot more work, but it really isn't. So let's take an example here to understand how this functions. Suppose on a standard GPA scale you have a C in a 3-credit class, a B in a 4-credit class, a B in a 1-credit class, and an A in a 3-credit class, and, I misspoke, a B in a 3-credit class. What is your GPA? So here what we need to understand is we don't just have the values associated with the GPA point scale, we also have to take into consideration the fact that a 3-credit class is worth a little bit more than a 1-credit class and is also worth a little bit less than a 4-credit class. There's actual values here associated to each of the things that we are looking at. So, because we have something like a C which is worth the 2 points on the GPA scale, but it's in a 3-credit class, that C, which would itself be a 2, has a weight there of 3, because it's 3 credits. Then, for the 4-credit B, that's a 3 on the GPA scale, worth 4 points. Then we have for the B in the 1-credit class, that is a 3 worth 1 point. Then we have an A in a 3-credit class, that's a 4 worth 3 points. And finally, we have a B in a 3-credit class, which is a 3 worth 3. And on the bottom, the sum of our weights is going to be the credit hours in this case. So we will have 3 plus 4 plus 1, plus 3 plus 3. It's a pretty full schedule you'd be working with there, but I know there are some people who end up taking more than that. I think that's a bad idea, but hey, well, desperate times, I suppose. In any case here, this will simplify just a little bit, where we'd have a 6, a 12, a 3, another 12, but for different reasons, a 9, all divided by, in this case, 14, which would end up leaving us with a 3. So, based on those weights, you would have a GPA of a 3.0. Where it's important to note here with these things, there are nice ways to handle these kinds of values, these kinds of computations in the calculator, both for regular and weighted means, as hopefully we've seen a little bit of already. And from here, this gives us another nice thing we can talk about in terms of frequency distributions as well.